Hey there, I'm a lover. I used to be a nice guy, but I saw it didn't work. I tried to approach a few women a long time ago, and at first I got rejected. Now I believe strongly in bettering my social skills as well as myself, because I know there are guys out there who slay it with women. If they can, so can I too. I believe that good things do not come easy, but that any man can learn any skill he applies himself to learning. Now, instead of staring at every hot girl I come across, I actually go and try to shoot my shot. I understand that women do not always like it when guys approach them, in which case, I simply let them go and wish them a good day. Actually, I know there are women out there who are looking for someone, and I will give them the opportunity to meet me. I'm not the smoothest out there, but I try to get better. I am willing to learn and face my shortcomings, even if it's painful or scary. I've decided to quit drinking. I don't want my courage to rely on external factors. I will approach women sober, and if they reject me, that's okay. If I get rejected, the next day I will watch more dating advice videos so that I can grow and do better next time. I have decided to try and meet new women every day, even when I feel scared or not really confident. I know there are women everywhere, and when I do meet them, sometimes they show me interest. When that happens, I try to bring them somewhere new, to further our experience together. When that happens, I try to leave and go home with them, to further our experience together. When that happens, I try to kiss and get physical with them, to further our experience together. I tried these things a few times, and sometimes girls say no, so I figured it would be better to make them want it more. I actually experimented with a few ways to initiate physicality or kissing them. If I tried differently next time, I'm sure things will go even smoother. I talk to girls on IG because I understand women like to know a bit more about me. I don't particularly like Instagram. I know girls receive so much attention there. I'm not even that comfortable taking photos either, but I understand this is useful. Women can't know how interesting I am if I don't show them. Learning how to take nice photos will help me show properly why I am attractive. As a result of all the above, I get an average of 2 to 3 dates per week, like a normal guy. I have a rough idea of what I have to do when a girl comes out on a date. For me, it's either drinks in a bar or coffee near a park. I have a plan to bring girls back to my place, and I know how to make them comfortable about it. I usually build an emotional connection with them and making sure they are really turned on before even suggesting going back to mine. I don't think having sex on a first date is bad, but I understand that women do not want to feel judged or used. I think I'm a good person. I'm probably not different or better than other guys, but I try to give a good time to girls I sleep with. I usually follow up on every girl's contact I get. I figured that girls can be attracted but not show it immediately over texts. At first, texting girls was very awkward for me, but I learned how to do it properly. I understand that sometimes girls give out their contact even when they are not interested. I try to analyze my interactions to see what could have caused this lack of interest. I understand that girls can be attracted to me without showing it overtly. I understand that girls can be attracted to me, but sometimes get busy and forget to reply to me. I try to create intimacy with every girl I go on a date with. I know that if I don't try to make it happen, it's likely not going to happen at all. I always have a condom in my back pocket in case things get unexpectedly heated. I understand what makes a guy interesting to women besides his looks or social status, and I try my best to behave in such a way. I admire charismatic guys, in fact. I try to become more charismatic myself. I'm sometimes envious of guys who are good at getting attention from girls. I want to learn their secrets. I want to be able to get a great amount of attention and respect from women, too. I think that high-value guys are cool. In fact, I think anyone who has something I do not have is cool and is worth listening to. I try my best to analyze what are behaviors that women respond well to in other men. I view every interaction as a chance to express myself. If on top of that I can make someone's day, that's even better. When I watch a YouTube video that I dislike, instead of being mad about it, I reflect on what I dislike so much about it. Maybe I can learn something from that. Then I try to say something helpful, or I simply move on. When I talk to bouncers, I want to know if the club is good, but I understand that I can't simply come in and make demands. So I try to start the conversation by asking them how their day was, or cracking a joke, simply thinking about how I'm making them feel as I talk to them. When I see other guys with their hot girlfriends, it inspires me to do better. I view things that make me envious as proof that my goals are achievable. What one man can do, another can too. I'm always working on myself, and I understand that nothing good comes easy. So sometimes I will also share a comment of appreciation when I see others succeed. I view interacting with others as a way to share value because I know people tend to give back when you give first. I try to push people up. Even if I can't directly help them, at least making them feel good is something. I do work out, and I try to make more money, but I know deep down that this won't get people to like me more as a person. I do these things because I genuinely believe that they are good things for me. Overall, I try to stay positive because I know that giving out good vibes reinforces the subconscious idea that I have great value to offer. I'm fully convinced that my positive outlook on life will prevail, even if sometimes things get rough or unfair. You know what they say? You only truly fail when you stop getting back up. I don't think I am anything special, and as such, I can get anything I want provided I do what it takes to get it. I'm always trying to find the positive, and I'm open to learning because I know staying in a situation I dislike would be too painful. I'm a lover because I have value to offer. This is not materialistic value, sure, but it's value nonetheless. I like to believe that I am a free thinker, but I understand that as a human being, I have a lot of biases to deal with. One of them being my tendency to do as the majority does. Being sexual with women early into an interaction is something that I love because it makes everything simple. Yes, sometimes it will offend some people, but I'd rather try to sleep with women I find attractive than watching other men doing it online. I try not to pay too much attention to the haters anyway. I know they do have their own biases as well. I try my best to have conversations that feel good with women. I want them to like me and think good things of me, but if they don't, it's totally fine. I understand that not everyone will like me, and I do not need everyone to like me to like myself and validate my own actions. I always try to get out of my comfort zone and try new things, by practicing holding eye contact and generating a bit of sexual tension, for example. Maybe doing this differently will have women to react better around me, and we will all have a better time as a result. To me, having game is about making sure women see being with me as a clear win for them. I understand not everyone likes the way I do things, and a part of me thinks they are really silly and close-minded. But I understand also that starting to think and behave outside the mold is scary. In the end, I will keep living my life my own way, and I will keep trying to take what I want to take, and I will keep living by my very own rules no matter what anyone else says.